EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New England Patriots. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. We can look at this Patriots defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Nix. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Kill.
Once more with Harvey. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Broncos score. R.J. Harvey with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Allen to throw it. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. To the air, Allen. A short one there, caught by Warren. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. The Patriots at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, You point out to him, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
That one covers 29 yards, first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
From the gun, it's Allen. The man, and he hits him in stride. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Alert!
Now Allen. And it's going to be caught. Patriot touchdown. Christian Watson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Pats are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Nick's going to give to Hardy. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
That's out quickly to Hyatt. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Ready.
They run the option on 2nd down. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with 4th down and 1. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down. A little tough on the secondary there. In zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 1.
319!
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's complete to Brown, right side. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Again, they'll throw with Allen. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Allen taking it himself. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
In motion right, that's Hyatt. To throw is Nix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Evan Ingram, 37 yards. And the Broncos are able to move back in front. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Broncos 17, Patriots 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Second and 5.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's caught at the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Broncos 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Again, it's Harvey. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Here comes 3rd down at 7. In motion right, that's Hyatt. Nix to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Patriots take over.
18-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Here's 2nd and 3. Allen going to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And the defense loses it. It's complete. That's all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Christian Watson with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 11. And the Broncos first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Broncos.
Throwing Nix. He'll swing this out to Harvey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
2nd and 2.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Nix from the shotgun. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. Hyatt there to grab it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Looking high. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Finds his receiver, Watson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Alert! Middle. Stop. Alert! Look out!
A final shot before half for Allen. And his throw is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Set to kick off.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Now Allen. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Allen now looks to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Allen to throw once more. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's fourth.
Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Here's Allen to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Now it's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Allen. And it's caught. And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
10 yards. That's good. Patriots. First down.
To the air, Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Christian Watson from a yard out. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Broncos 17.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
27 yards.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down.
They run straight ahead with Rebel. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's Nix. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
They're going. It's Nix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Denver.
Nix looking to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nix going to keep this himself. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. They're prepared for him to try and take off.
Second down and 8. That's out quickly to Hyatt. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Working out of the gun is Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Partner, anytime someone tells me the fundamentals of leading the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a third down attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
37-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Allen. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. So the shotgun snap to Arnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Round 80!
going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 18 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New England first down.
19-yard line.
Half.
Now Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
They're certainly not shied away from throwing the football. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Allen hit, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. Down the sideline he goes. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that'll cut the lead down now to 15. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Throwing now is Allen. And this is caught. It's Brown. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Allen. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 37-yard line.
Stop.
After the sack on first down, Allen. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the gun. Allen. Got his man. It's Warren. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyler Warren, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Borregales now for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
That's the score. Patriots 49, Broncos 27.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Out of the gun, Ronnie Harvey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Throwing Nix. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
To throw, here's Nix. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. But defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He was brought down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He has enough for the 1st down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw is Nix. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion,
Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
On second and goal, here's the option.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 15.
Next to score, Patriots 49, Broncos 34. Kaimi Fairbairn is set to
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
At the 40-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. So Allen's going to look to throw. Allen going to run with it. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No goal line set. Look at this. They're coming out 5 wide on second and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Allen with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
34.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Now it's Nix. Hyatt there to grab it.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
Nix to the air.
3rd and 3.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. He'll get that complete to Franklin.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A Good pickup there, 21 yards.
Hey, we're good.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
Back to throw again. Complete right side to Hyatt. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to the air with Nix. Looking Hyatt's way once again. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Bombers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now the Broncos are going to call the 1st of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Hold on a second. Ready. Tapping. Hey, motion. Olay.
They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
It's a gain of 29. And the Patriots first down.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Christian Watson, 56 yards. And the Pats up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
63. Broncos 34.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory. even better for them.
So for New England, the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.